Good morning, good morning, good morning. The weather is warming up, guys. It was a little frosty this morning. Not frozen or nothing like that, but it was a little bit chilly. I believe that might be the coldest that we're gonna get for quite some time. Beautiful, beautiful clear skies. Sun is shining. It's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning now. I've been up getting it this morning. Mike and Lisa just came up the hill to check out the progress inside the tiny house, and they are absolutely loving it. They was like, wow, you have been busy. And we also changed out the grapple for the bucket, which is a two-man job like I've talked about before. Whenever all of this broke and I welded all this back together, I guess this right here got tweaked too, and it's going to need to be cut in half and re-welded to get the spring out of it. It just makes the quick connect not a quick connect. But got the grapple over here. Also late yesterday busted another hydraulic line up underneath this guard. I don't know how that happened. I don't think I hit anything. I think it was just a matter of the line busting under pressure. So I'm gonna have to take that cover off. I need to anyways, because it's been bent up over the time. You can see it, it's took a beating. That grapple's put in a lot of work. Take that off, bang it all out, get it kind of back situated like it needs to, pull that hose off and get that hose made. Whenever I take the cylinder off the backhoe, I don't know if I showed y'all all of that. Let's see here. As you see, you got the backhoe setting up. Put a block under it because the hydraulics will leak. Make it easier to hook up later on. And got it down here to where I can take this cylinder off as well, because we're grinding all of this off and gonna put a nut there to where we can screw some new 90s in there. So yeah, I still got to get that done as well. The big projects for today, guys, is yesterday the grapple. Smoke over there in the distance, that is all the stuff that I pulled out of the big pile where I was burning all the little bigger pieces of wood and stuff that I could get separated, and there were still embers and stuff burning after 6 days of that fire going, and now it's starting to burn up through that as well. Put the bucket on this morning for one because I got a hydraulic leak with the grapple, and two, now the rest of the dirt I'm actually going to move for my compost pile like we talked about yesterday. I think I've came to the conclusion of where my raised beds are going to be and where the chickens are going to be as far as the log cabin one that I'm going to build. I want to have the chickens by the garden area. That way every season, at the end of the season, whenever I'm cleaning out the gardens and stuff like that, I could just throw all of the old plants and stuff like that straight in there with the chickens, and they can kind of peck and use it and eat it and all of that other stuff. Also vegetables and stuff that might get messed up by the bugs, stuff like that, be able to just throw it right there in with the chicken coop. And also all the chicken poo-poo I'll have on hand right there to add a little bit of, is it nitrogen I think into it, because that chicken poop is you know, very, very high in nitrogen. And I'm also going to end up having the rabbits by the garden area as well, because you know that rabbit poo is golden whenever it comes to raised beds. I believe that I've got enough out of that burn pile to fill up all of my raised beds that I'm going to do this year and be able to have some really good soil to start with. And then still might bring in a little bit of topsoil. We'll see what it looks like once I get it in the raised beds and all of that. But there's still a bunch of pieces of wood and all that other kind of stuff that can break down in there. And then also I'm going to take some other pieces of wood, and in the bottom of the raised beds, I'm going to go ahead and put like little pieces of logs and sticks and stuff like that, and then pile all of that compost that I'm making right now on top of it, so it can just continue to just enrich all of the dirt there for the vegetables. Trying to do a full circle thing here. I've been watching videos. And I've already got plenty of pine trees the size that I'm looking for to build the chicken coop, and got a lot more over there. So we're making progress. The ladies have laid me some more eggs. I was able to eat some another egg sandwich this morning. So it's nice for the homestead to finally start producing. And yeah, it's nice. I go out there and check on them in the mornings. I had 2 chickens escape. I had some escapees yesterday. I was out here working. I'll show you what I was working on here in a minute. And all of a sudden I seen 2 chickens walk by. They found one weakness in my little pen. Good morning, Midnight. Good morning. What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. You're such a sweet girl. You're such a sweet girl. Look, these 2 guys are like best friends. They literally play all day long now. They chase each other. They rub up against each other. They have truly became best friends. It's cool to watch them interact. Ain't that right, Domino? Yeah. Midnight's wanting to play and snuggle, and you ain't wanting nothing to do with it. I also wanted to show y'all, and I've had a couple of comments about that. Yeah, I agree, guys. It's time to take this down. We'll be doing that here soon, too. But I want to show you. Another reason why I want to do this area right here for my garden area and stuff. There's only a couple of small trees that I need to move out of the way. I'm going to leave a couple of these bigger ones just for a little bit of shade here and there. But we get plenty of sun over here. And then also, I don't know if you can see it, but all right there is the pond. And whenever I'm clearing this fence line down here, a lot of this is going to be cleared out where you'll see the pond right there. So when I'm out here gardening, and I'm also planning on having a little setting area inside my raised bed area, my little garden area, I'll be able to just kind of sit there and enjoy the pond and the view. And also the creek is running right there as well. Let's see if I can show this without getting too deep in there. Oh, we're going in the bushes. But you can see the creek right there as well. It's flowing nice and soft right now, but when it's flowing where you can hear it, I just think whenever you're sitting there tending to your raised beds and all of that, and you just have a beautiful view of a pond and a little creek that runs through it and all of that, with a nice little setting area, man, something tells me that's going to be one of my favorite spots on the property. And just be so relaxing and just majestic, just gorgeous. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So much to do. But the 2 temporary sheds and stuff, which I've planned on moving those the whole time, they'll end up moving to the boneyard area over there. I really want the yard area to not have nothing to do with construction or storing stuff like that outside. I want it to be a yard. I want it to be a place where I can grow grass, have landscaping, fencing, get eclipse in there, running around. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal right there. And of course, like I said before, the goats there and the cows that direction right there. But that right there just be chicken and rabbits in the far back corner over there. I want to get them kind of as far away from the living area as possible because of flies and stuff like that. But yet still close enough I can keep an eye on, because they are the smaller animals that's going to be here. And you know, everybody likes chicken. Coyotes, bears, mountain lions, raccoons, you name it. Everybody likes chickens. And I don't want nobody getting my chickens. And this is what I did. So, more of this beautiful wood, guys. For all of the custom shelving that's going in the bathroom, and the last little touches of trim like corner bead and stuff like that. Look at this quarter round right here. Look how that turned out. That looks cool, don't it, guys? See how you got the V shape right there? But then you turn it that way. Think it's gonna look cool. So we're gonna start the morning with moving the dirt, because that's gonna be the last part of the burn video, which will be coming out tomorrow. And then shortly after that, probably about 2 days after the burn video comes in, the completion of the kitchen is going to post. And then decorating the kitchen will probably be next. Or would y'all rather to see the bathroom video before the decorating of the kitchen video? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. But this ain't going to be a long one today, guys. I got a lot to do. Trying to stay on it. Trying to really take advantage of all this gorgeous, gorgeous weather that we got going on. Because I need to get the inside of all of that done and finalized. That way I can move out here, because I've got 2 weeks before I'm taking Uber. And I got a lot of stuff to do with Uber. We're going to be clearing those fence lines here real soon. And then, plus I want to plant some grass seed. So, got a lot to do, guys. A lot to do. And ain't going to get it done sitting here jibber-jabbering. Come on. I love every single one of y'all. I hope y'all have an absolute Monday. Make sure that you come and visit me tonight at 6 o'clock Central Time for my live on Come On Homesteading. It's always a party, guys, and we got a lot to talk about. Love every single one of y'all. Do something nice for somebody. Take a small step closer to your goals. And come on with the keeping it real. Come on.